was for and then the information brain students no person mobile US and metro addition so either bachelor's, master's, and a PhD. I am from international students. More time now, I've received a lot of messages and me say, can you help me apply to schools? Can you guide me on how to apply to schools? And I said, can you give me some names of schools to apply to? And then the website be bar, you can go there and then you can search for schools on your own. I'm going to guide you through the process and even how to apply. So you stay with me and then I'll guide you through the process. The website in here, internationalstudents.com. Into call Google search bar now about internationalstudents.com. And over call on my website one more website one more search button now with me and search for schools you want. And I said, on my list all the 50 states in the US. Into click here and find say Alabama. A bell list all the colleges and universities in Alabama, which you can look through. Into no unya sa list now. What you have to do is say first things first. Go for bebre honma or we find so bit me can say, oh menya ye can say school be your friend in Missouri State University. Bono bia Missouri State University no more apply. That's not how you do it. It is a onya school bina it entices you. What you have to do is say you have to go on the school's website. Google the school, go on the school's website. Or school website. And what you have to do is say first, the ameme say me school website, I go out and look at the cost of attendance. Cost of attendance here, there's tuition and fees, room and board, you can say any additional fees you pay whilst you are studying in the school for the year. It's me call on my check it, the cost of attendance for the school. Me share that cost of attendance and when you're within my budget, then I put the school aside. If it's within my budget, I put the school down. So as I said, then I move on to the next level with the same school. If it's within my budget, I move on to the next criteria I look at when I'm looking for schools. I look at the majors they are being offered. It me person me cost study be a chemistry. Me say school no more for chemistry. So more for chemistry. Me do to me lesson so more for chemistry and then my cancel more for lesson so. Then if some more for chemistry, what I look out for next one here scholarships opportunity for international students. And to me call scholarship page on na. Or need a lot of scholarships for international students, then I can either, based on what I want to do, I can either add them to my list, but then they are going to be at the bottom. And I say I can add them to my list on top of it based on the scholarships available. So I say, who scholarships available now? Then you go and look at the entry requirements. Schools they have different requirements for international students. Obi wo beka se koye credential evaluation, obi wo on credential evaluation, obi wo koye master so beka chose cultural either GMAT and GRE, obi wo on so you look at the requirements and then the degree type na okwa you look at the requirements for the school and your program, and if say it meets all the documents you have and I say you can provide all the requirements, you add the school to your list. If it does not, then you cancel it out of your list. So as I said, that's how you make a list. And you go through all the schools, you look at all these criteria, you pay attention to cost of attendance, you pay attention to the majors being offered, you pay attention to the scholarships available for international students, you pay attention to the entry requirements, and then the deadline to apply. If said the deadline to apply, school be no trauma deadline at all. It keeps you, it reminds you, and then it keeps you on your toes so that you'll be able to submit your document in time. To throw deadline be out to school no. Enti o get that document in here now unya bibia, then you start the application if the school is on your list. So as I said, so that's how you go about with the application process. Find the school, you look at all these criteria. If you like it, you move on to the next stage by applying. So you don't just start applying to the schools and then apply no more we are no catch yourself make an enrollment deposit. Then you say school need is cancelled or they may admission and mommy and I say no. You have to look at it. You said they are taking enrollment deposit. If you be able to pay the enrollment deposit before you start your visa application, then you put the school on your list. If you think you are not ready to pay any enrollment deposit, you take the school out. So as I say, schools be on more application fee, be on more application fee. So you have to look at all these based on what you want, your preferences. And another website be am pese me de mamwa ubetimi akọ na makọ scholarships. Once schools ni bebre ho no ni scholarships into no nya admission you want to go out there and find scholarships. Into no oko edupass.org, edupass.org. to Google search bar, no matter website or they have options, they have resources on how to pay for your college in the US. It will go and review the scholarships available for international students as well as student loans available for international students. Me, more time, I wouldn't advise you to go for student loan, but if say you have no options, now you've exhausted all your scholarships, then that will be your last option on your list. So I say, until you go on this website, internationalstudents.com for schools, list of schools to apply in the US, and then edupass.org for list of scholarships and student loans for international students. All right.